Everybody, listen to me. Listen to what just happened. Welcome to On the Block with Jen. Listen to what just happened to me, okay? We've been talking for the past how long?
About 20 minutes.
We've been talking for like 20 minutes. I didn't fucking hit live. So please hang with us. We're going to repeat everything we said. Haran just left us. He left us because he's mad because we weren't live. We were fucking talking for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. And now we have, I was wondering, we didn't have any views, but now we got 2 views. Hello. Oh, well, 1 view. Okay, we just lost somebody. Hello, 1 viewer. Please share, like, and subscribe. We got a lot to say.
We were talking for 20 fucking minutes.
We got a lot to say. So please, 2. We're back up to 2.
Hi, guys. Welcome to On the Block with Jen. First night in Vegas. I told you we were going to all be together. I thought we were live. We have kicking it for 20 minutes. So I guess that was rehearsal. Haran gave up on us. He walked away. He's back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. All right, guys. Hi. Welcome to On the Block with Jen. I am Jen, your favorite devil's advocate, YouTube's bad girl, and your favorite bad girl. You can reach me on all social media platforms. We are here for the first night in Vegas. We're waiting for Lily to land. She will be here in a couple hours, okay? We've been doing skits all day, getting to know each other. It's the first time we ever see each other in person. So this is a very, very special day and night. I've already seen Lily in person before. This is the first time with my guys. So welcome. Hi. This is our first night in Vegas. We're not going to keep you long. We just want to talk about our first impressions because I know you guys are wondering how we felt the first time we ever laid eyes on each other. This is the second Airbnb we were in because the first one looked like a trap house. I was not going to stay there. The guys were putting up with it while we found another one because I was not walking into a trap house. I did not leave the Bronx, New York to stay in a trap house for a week. So I didn't go, but the guys held it down. I called a bunch of people, all hands on deck, and we found this nice condo, which we'll show you tomorrow, okay? Because we're here to be together and love on each other, pause. But we're also here to work. And we got a photo shoot tomorrow. Guys, introduce yourselves to our audience. Thank you so much for being up late with us. We were talking for 20 minutes, mi gente, and I never fucking hit live. But we here. Go ahead, guys. I'm going to be quiet.
I'm President Donald Trump.
I'm out.
I'm Aaron DeMarco. I actually agreed to this shit sober, which is even more embarrassing.
And if you guys want to come on, y'all could come on. I'm not even the saucy one. I'm not even the tipsy one. And I'm on juice. No Saint is the saucy one. What are you sipping on? No Saint?
What am I sipping? Don Julio. Don Julio.
He forgot what he was sipping on, y'all. Añejo. Añejo.
$60 a bottle. That's all I know.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Is $60 a bottle?
Yeah, I've been sharing it with another New Yorker.
Rob, our shooter. He's been shooting us. That's what we call them. He's been doing skits for us. Wait till you see our skits. Okay, we've been doing skits all day. We're gonna do some more tomorrow. We're gonna do a photo shoot. We're gonna bring you with us. Okay, so leave in the comments what you want to see us do. Okay, if you want us to go to the Bellagio, if you want us to go to Fremont Street, if you want us to go to the Arts District, if you want us to go see the new Sphere out here, leave suggestions. If you want to see us play Uno, if you want to see us play Twister, leave suggestions in the comments and we will pick some out and do it because we are here to entertain y'all, okay? So we're in a nice condo and I'm more calm. I feel good. We're waiting on Lily. What's up, guys? Black Lexicon.
Hey, Black Lexicon.
What's up, E-Scrapple? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna drop the link in case one of you guys want to come up. If not, you can watch us. We're not gonna keep y'all long. We just want to check in with y'all because you haven't seen us in 2 days, I think. And I told you we were all getting together. There goes the link if you guys want to come up, or you could just watch us because we're not gonna be here long.
Please come up.
Right. So we got to talk about first impressions because I know you guys are wondering, what did we feel when we first laid eyes on each other after seeing each other on fucking line for a couple years now, right? Haran, me and you've been friends online and friends and enemies for what, like 10 years?
Yes.
10 fucking years.
Yes.
And then No Saint, what, like 2 years?
I don't remember.
Where'd you find me online?
Okay, so This is funny. So originally I think some of you heard this, but I was like scanning Hebrew Israelites. Then it brought me to the conscious community. Then Star called Son Netter, and he super chatted him $50. Actually, he super chatted him $100. 50 separate, two different $50 chats, saying he wanted to do a debate about is the black man the real devil.
Oh.
And then Son Netter kept on fucking up the title. So then he called in and was like, man, I fucking sent you $100. Can you fucking get the title right?
Sounds like Star from the Star Report.
And I said, who the fuck is this guy? So then I started following Star. And then when I was on Star, and Star is awesome. Shout out to Star.
Yes.
He's awesome. And then I heard Jen come up on there. And I heard Jen talking some shit. I'm like, I need to go check Jen out. So then I checked Jen out. And within, I don't know, 1 or 2 shows, I started to go up there with an avatar. And, you know, I didn't even think about it. I didn't say, okay, these people are going to think I'm black or something like that. So I was just talking. And I remember one time, like, I don't know who was like, I was like, no, I'm a white guy. And they're like, wait. And Jen was like, wait, you're a white guy? I'm like, yeah, I'm a white guy. I wasn't trying to fake it or nothing like that. You know?
And because, you know, the Black is the Rainbow Coalition, I said, well, come on up, darling. Stay a while. Let's see what you got to say in white time.
We were all doing avatars back then because
I wasn't.
I actually cammed up once and somebody, I can't remember who it was. It was probably Ish, but it said I look like Woody Allen. And I was like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. I remember it was like a day that was like a lot of lightning and thunder and shit like that. So, and then I went back to the avatar. And then, of course, Jen put out the rule that coming the 1st of January, everybody's going to be camming up. So.
Yeah, because it was stupid. I was the only one on camera, and I was talking to 6 avatars, and I got sick of it. I said, fuck that. So then, thank you, Miss Ruth. Lily is here in a couple hours. Her flight will land in a couple hours, so you will see her tomorrow, okay?
I like that comment.
Which one? What's it?
Hold up. What's the body count on the blow-up doll?
I don't. What's your body count?
Nope.
She don't talk much. She's shy. Tristan. So Lily's gonna land.
No, that's no saint, man. Miss Ruth think I'm drinking. I'm drinking water.
No, you're drinking water. I'm drinking peach juice, and No Saint is on the añejo, Don Julio. Añejo, $60 a bottle.
Yeah.
He's the big spender. He is the drinker. And then we got Rob, who's our camera guy. He's not here. He went for a walk. He'll be back later. He got tired of me telling him what angles to shoot. We got some really funny skits coming for y'all. What's up? Que lo que, Luisito? All right, guys. So I got a suggestion. Marco's chat says you should go to Fremont Street walking. We will definitely hit up Fremont Street. So Haran, you've never been to Vegas. This his first time. Say he's the virgin. He's the virgin of the group. No Saint. How many times you been here?
This is my this is my second time.
Okay, now
but listen, I there's a lot I haven't seen. We kind of did like a one night run through.
Okay. So let's talk about first impressions, because I know you guys are wondering what we thought of each other the first time we saw each other. Because remember, we've never met in person, only me and Lily, but we've never met in person. You guys met each other before I came outside. So what did you guys think about each other?
Like I said, I thought he was the science teacher, Breaking Bad look.
Not Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. He fits the look from the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? He definitely had that happy-go-lucky boyish charm from the show. That annoying shit?
Yeah.
From the show.
Did he look tall? Did you think he was taller or shorter?
No, he was the size that
you imagined.
Was, you know,
he also said I looked thinner than you thought I was.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
He actually looked a lot thinner than I thought he would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, wait till he sees me at the pool.
Okay, so and what did you think about Haran when you first saw him?
I mean, listen. So Haran shows up, and I hear him like jingling the key in the door. So I open it up. It was Haran. I was like, hey, it's like somebody that it was like your next door neighbor that you've been chatting, you see every day, going to pick up the paper at the, the front of the, well, do they even have papers anymore? Whatever, going to get the mail or whatever. And then I was like, Haran, first of all, you guys got to know we got, and Haran, I'm going to give TM, Haran gets a trademark on this one. All right. We got house fished. We got house fished. TM to Haran DeMarco, because he came up with that. I'm not gonna, white people still stole enough shit.
So we got house fished because that first Airbnb was hot garbage. It looked like a trap house.
Oh my God.
Okay. I didn't see it in person. They showed me via FaceTime, and I said, I'm not going over there. I did not move out the Bronx to go stay at a trap house Airbnb. So all hands were on deck. We got a new Airbnb. This one is really nice. It's clean. We'll show you guys more tomorrow. Before we leave over the week, you'll eventually see it. Thank you, Simon. Yes, we will keep it up. So we are here. This is our first night. Still waiting on Lee. So what'd you guys think of me? When y'all first saw me, do I look the same? Am I tiny, shorter, bigger? Because I told you I tell everybody I'm tiny because people, when they meet me in person, they're like, oh, you're so small. So then I had that in my head.
She's not small.
I'm not small?
No, not really. Not in the manner in which people say.
Height or?
I'm talking about in height-wise. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, other than that, she's not,
I will say this, though.
I will
say this, though. Her ass is a hell of a lot bigger than I thought it was.
What the fuck? What the fuck? They thought I had a little ass. Why? I talk like I got a little ass?
No, I'm just saying. It was just...
Y'all gonna be seeing more of my ass. Wait till you see the skit that we shot. Wait till you see the skit that we shot. Okay, that's all I say. I'm feeling the ways they thought I was little booty Judy.
Like, the way you'd always, paint the picture, like you thought you made it sound like your back was kind of long. So so when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, like she got curved back there like a healthy one.
I do not have a long back, y'all.
That was worth the plane ticket.
Yeah, like the way you always try to make it sound like
I'm tiny. I'm tiny.
George, you don't know what you're missing.
George missed it. We did. Listen, guys, we're gonna do this annually.
Yes, Jen does look as good in person. Yes, she really does. She really does look as good in person. And she does look younger than she, much younger than she actually is.
Therese said, Jen look is good in person. Thank you. Yes, I do all right, honey. I do all right.
What you see is what you get.
No, the skits are fucking hilarious. Wait till you see, these skits look like mini movies. They're not your regular average Instagram skits.
Wait,
I got a DP on these skits.
I gotta say what I thought.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Brown privilege. Anyway, so Haran shows up, and like I said, I was saying that like it was like I knew him forever. So we kind of bumped chest, and then I said, listen, Haran, this place is a fucking dump. And I was like, since I'm married to a Latina, and she is
not this Latina, a Latina.
A Latina. Yeah. What?
A Latina.
Anyway, yeah, I think they know that. Anyway, so yeah, and I know, like, from what Jen always says, I realized that there's a cultural thing there, and so I looked at the fridge, and I went up, and you guys are gonna see some of these photos, and so Jen, she calls me, and I'm looking, I'm like, hey, how is it? I saw your video. It doesn't look that great. Like, Jen, yeah. I don't think you're gonna like it. And I showed her the fridge, and the fridge fucking was filthy.
And I was done.
I mean, listen, they say, oh, you gotta pay $60 extra to come in at 10 a.m. because we need to get the cleaners in there. I go in, and the top of the fridge is filthy, and then there's 3 fucking gummy worms sitting up there, and I show her that. And then, of course, yeah, she was done, and like she says, yeah, we need to get out of there. So we start looking for other things, and I'm talking to the Airbnb online. I'll give you the number. No, I gave her the number, and she called the people that were in charge of this particular Airbnb because I'm no saint. I'm too nice.
and I know I raised a little hell, just a little hell.
But no, seriously, the walls, like it looked like there were white walls with various spots on them, and then the TV was like from 2010.
And the domestic violence fridge.
The domestic violence, they had a bunch of dents in the side of the fridge.
Okay.
And I mean, they did have some seasoning. I appreciate the cayenne pepper. But other than that, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Jen knows about this. So, like where I live, if you have a duplex, like it's usually like fucking, I don't know, half the, it's not expensive. And the what is it called? Cabinets. And the cabinets on the bottom, they have like that wallpaper shit. That's what it was like.
If y'all ever lived in the ghetto, okay, like some of us, I've lived in the ghetto, honey. If you lived in a ghetto, you ever notice like in the apartments, like in the 70s and the 80s, they had that nasty ass wallpaper filling the cabinets in the kitchen, and then on the corners, that wallpaper would peel up, and then the roaches would be stuck on the little corners of the thing. That's what he's talking about. I said, listen, I didn't leave the Bronx to come to Vegas to fucking stay in an Airbnb trap house for a week. We're the fuck out of there. So you gave me the number, and I fucking called, and I was like, you're gonna give us back every fucking red penny that we fucking spent.
But I will say the difference is that they didn't have like, well, at least as far as we know, we didn't. We all stay there. Like Jen made us stay there like a good 7 hours.
I didn't make
longer than we wanted to stay because we were like, fuck Jen, we need to get the fuck out of here. We were trying. She's like, oh, but I like this place.
Did he just say fuck Jen?
No, he said fuck Jen.
What?
No,
that sounds like I said
fuck Jen. He was basically saying like fuck Jen.
You were saying it that way?
Yes, that's what.
Okay, just checking. Continue.
Haran white people talk.
Okay, continue. So, I thought we was getting ready to fight him. Okay.
So we were like, fuck. I mean, first of all, the AC fucking was horrible.
Non-existent.
Which Jen would have liked. And then like the couch was from IKEA and it was just horrible. And I was like, Jen, this ain't gonna work. Yeah. But we were scared because we had to give up. That's a different story. We're not gonna even go into that. Right. But anyway, the only thing missing, like from what I understand from what Jen's saying, they didn't have the New York rats and they didn't have the freaking 8-inch cockroaches, as far as we know.
So basically, when you get an Airbnb, make sure you're not house fished. And if you are house fished and you show up and it's a fucking trap house, call them immediately. They have to refund you immediately, and they got to help you find another Airbnb. I put a bunch of feelers out. I was calling all my people in Vegas. Yo, we need a new place to stay. But we did find this really nice place. It's cool. It's clean. Great AC. Great view. We're not far from the strip. It's a great location to do skits. You're going to see our skits. So we were very happy about that. Very, very nice vibe. You know what I mean? I'm vibing. You see New York painting in the back. How can I complain? We're from New York, right? Except for no Saint. Right. So we talked about what we thought about when we first saw each other. When I first saw you guys looked exactly like on, you guys look on YouTube. This is what I expected to see. I wasn't thinking, oh, somebody's taller or shorter. We've seen each other so much online, and it's like, I feel like we know each other. So it's weird. It's a weird vibe to like touch somebody, but kind of like you know them already. So it's like surreal. It's like, I fucking know you, but then it's like, I've never seen you. So it's a really dope situation. Like I said, I already met Lily, but you guys haven't seen me.
Touch somebody.
Touch somebody, yeah.
Just, let you know. There's some good shit.
Yeah, somebody touched me today. You guys will see it in the skit. I'm not going to tell you who. Somebody touched me today. It was consensual, okay? And you'll see it in the skit. You guys will see it in the skit. You got to stay tuned. Listen, you must hit the notification bell because we're going to be going live periodically while we're out here. And I want you guys live with us. We'll go to the pool. We'll go to Fremont. We'll go to the Bellagio. I want to see the Bellagio fountain. Well, Haran's never been here. It's the first time. So
go to the Mob Museum. I'm reading all these comments.
I want to see the Mob Museum.
It's too expensive.
The Mob Museum is too expensive, I feel, for not leaving with anything. I'm fucking frugal as fuck. And the Mob Museum is like $125 a ticket. So I was like, $125 a ticket for what? For why? Am I going to leave with a t-shirt? Am I going to leave with a fedora? I need to leave with something to give you $125.
You need to leave with connections if you're paying that.
There you go, connections, right? And if I'm gonna pay $125 for a ticket, it has to be like a show. Like people got to be back flipping. I gotta be, not for.
There's got to be like.
What is it? Is this a show? Is it
No, it's literally a museum, a mob museum.
And underneath they have like from a friend told me they have like a bar under there and they do concerts and shit like that. But like,
and then if you go to the speakeasy, you got to pay for drinks there too.
That's
it's not included.
And like to me, if you're paying that amount of money, there better be like ping pongs flying out of vaginas.
Something.
Well, I don't need to see a ping pong flying out of
or assholes.
Oh. Get some tequila in you. You become a very creative, sir.
Right? he's off that añejo.
I don't listen. Tequila is my drink.
We see.
Shout out to Star if you're watching.
Hey, Star.
Tequila is my drink. I don't drink it often, but when I do.
Oh, let me tell you, No Saint has been saucy tonight. He is well oiled off the Don Julio. I'm just drinking the juice. I'm keeping it safe because we got a whole week together. So
I try to tell Jen, tequila doesn't fuck you up like in the morning. I'll be fine tomorrow morning. I gotta close my mouth because we got good content coming up.
We got a lot of good content. We have our first photo shoot as a group tomorrow. We're gonna let you in on the photo shoot too. Okay, our photo shoot is at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys are up and about, if you're on the East Coast and you're around, 4 or 5 o'clock, look out for us. We're going to be bringing you to the photo shoot as well. The photo shoot is very, very hot and sexy. We can't tell you much because it's a secret. What did E Scrabble say? Go to Heart Attack Grill. That's on Fremont. Have you guys heard of the Heart Attack Grill?
No.
Like if you're over,
probably like something like Haran had like
if you're over
rallies last night. That sounds like a Heart Attack Grill to me.
I think at the Heart Attack Grill, I think it's if you're over 350 pounds, you can eat for free.
Yes.
Is it 350, guys?
What the fuck?
Chat, help me out. They have a huge scale outside.
I'll jump on Haran's back and we'll get a free meal.
Yeah.
Other than that, we ain't getting a free. I weigh what? I weigh 204.
I think it's 350.
Definitely.
What is it, chat? There's a huge scale in front of the restaurant, and if you step on it and you're over 300,
weigh 150. So
no, I don't. I'm only 120.
Yeah, I figured
that. She can climb on my back.
Okay, Miss Ruth. Good night.
Miss Ruth.
Oh no, he didn't, sir. E Scrabble said it's not up to you. It's up to the guys. Excuse me.
Hey.
Do you know who you're talking to right now?
That is true though. We can't disappear.
I like E Scrabble.
We can't disappear.
No, you're not disappearing. Jay Regal said, I'm inviting you over to Aria when I am in Vegas. All expenses on me.
Where's Aria?
Let's go.
She said Ariola.
Said Ariola.
Aria.
Oh.
I remember that crap. We wasn't in the ghetto long when I was growing up. James remembers the fucking roaches stuck on the wallpaper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna be coming live to you all week long. So you guys can experience Vegas with the block. You gotta hit the notification bell so you know when we on. Hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow the fellas. And I'll also be posting stuff on Instagram. If you want to see No Saint blowing her up, I posted a picture in the stories and we'll have a video for you of No Saint blowing her up. And we also, I posted a picture in my stories on the Block with Jen on Instagram. Very interesting picture. No Saint blew her up very lovingly, right? He was very loving.
Yeah, I mean, basically, listen.
Perfect gentleman blowing her up.
Every year I have to get certified in CPR, and so
it showed.
Yeah, and also I got to do a. Believe me, this is the very truth. I have to do a lung test, and you got to blow into this thing. That shit almost makes you pass out every year. So this is child's play.
How's that? A lung test for what?
So they basically want to test out your capacity. Like there's this tube and there's a machine.
Mm-hmm.
And pause. You got to go into this machine and go. But
for how long?
Oh my God! Until they tell you to stop, because there's this little meter on there, and it basically shows your capacity, the pressure, and everything. And they want you to stand up, and I'm telling you, there's times where you almost feel like you're gonna pass out.
And you have to do that annually.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why you blew her up that fast. Because I thought it was going to take
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
All right. Go
Yeah.
ahead with the
Yes.
go ahead with the lungs.
Man.
What's up, Israel
man.
Grace?
You give a motherfucker CPR and they die.
That's not even
That's
CPR.
just-
I mean, we do have to do, but CPR.
That's just God code. There is one.
Yeah. So Lily will be here in a couple hours. Soon, actually, about an hour, but another hour. And all right, guys.
No.
What?
We can keep going. Let's see what's up.
You got any questions for us? You got anywhere you want us to go? I can't believe that I thought we were live for like 20 minutes and we weren't. We thought we were live with y'all for 20 minutes and I didn't even hit fucking live. Beat that.
Yeah, so I can talk about a little bit of stuff. So
what you gonna talk about?
Some liquid fucking courage, y'all.
Listen, get ready to swing from back there because he's saying too much.
Listen, I want to say something. Like, we've been on this. What is it?
Machines.
We've been on this machines. I don't know. I know it's been over a year that I've been talking to Jen. I've been talking to Haran and Lily.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jen is like, guy, white man.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, to be honest with you, it is. It's like you talking. I know it's not like, I'm gonna touch you. Okay, is it okay?
Okay, you can touch me.
It's not like you're feeling the person, you know, when you're over the machine. That feels nice. When you're over the machines, but you feel like you get to know people. So when Haran showed up, I mean, I felt like I knew him, and we have talked. You guys don't know. Sometimes we talk behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And we talk about the show, and we talk about, different things. And
there's a full production. Y'all have no idea how much goes into this show. Trust me, we're not a regular show on YouTube.
And I mean, not only am I like a white guy, but like I'm the only one that's not from New York. Did I say New York with an accent?
No, you said it okay.
Okay.
New York.
New York. Anyway.
Tristan said go to the buffet. I don't know, Tristan. I don't trust buffets.
Buffets suck. But what I want to say was that like I feel like I know Jen. I feel like I know Haran, and now we're getting to know each other more. Mm-hmm. And that's why I knew when she said, "Hey, we're all getting together." I'm like, "Listen, let me know. I'm gonna book a ticket. I want to meet these guys." Yeah. Yeah,
and Rob isn't here. Rob is with us too, which is a friend I've had for almost 25 years. He came here. He shot the skits for us. His cinematography is bar none. It is fucking amazing. I thought we were just going to come do some skits. He has our skits looking like fucking movies, like mini movies. So we're going to be bringing you that, skits. We'll be going through our little adventures. And we got a lot of behind the scenes, just us interacting so you can see us, how it is. And we're going to be living together for like a week fucking straight. Okay. So what as far as, okay, aesthetically, we all pretty much look like, see, we don't fake, ain't no filters, this is how we look, okay? This is how we looked in person.
I don't know how to filter.
Right, I'll teach you. So aside from that, how did you guys feel? Like, what did you feel about temperaments and attitudes? Is it, how do you feel the same?
Same shit.
Same shit?
Yeah, same. Everything just fit. There was nothing new. There weren't like any new quirks. There were like, oh, that's different. Like, no.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, when Haran and I got to the Housefish place, we had a lot of time to kind of just, although we were working on other things, we sat down, we talked a little bit, and Haran was we were talking about, just. I'm sorry.
He's saucy, so give him a minute. He's saucy on the Don Julio. Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah, so no, we were talking about, whatever we were talking about. But no. It was like the show. It was like, we were talking about the and yeah, what's politics?
Politics.
Yeah, we're talking about politics. Sorry, George. We're talking about politics and your man. And not just your man though. We were talking about just like politics is about who gets what, right? That's what it was. Mm-hmm. About who gets what, and we were explaining different things. But it was just like, I felt like I knew him. And it's really crazy because I'm from a totally different area. I don't really know how it is to live in New York. Although I've been there once, it's nothing. But no, pay attention. But yeah, we got to know each other a little bit, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just like it felt natural. And then when we met Jen, it's the same thing. It wasn't like I was like, oh my god. I mean, a little hug, hey. But then it was just like we talked a little bit, and then we got down to making our skits, and I can't wait to hopefully we'll have some.
Am I crazier in person, the same, or mild?
The same.
I'm the same.
Same degree of crazy.
Same energy. Same energy.
Same energy.
What you think? No, same. Why you quiet? About crazier in person, or I'm the same, or milder?
No, no, you're not. No, I wouldn't say you're milder, but I mean, you're definitely like. I went out, greeted you, and carried your. I made sure I carried her bag. I feel it's the least I can do.
Yes, he carried the bags. A perfect gentleman.
It's the least I can do.
And he tried to carry. Listen, the man's man. He tried to carry everything. I brought a pot, ring lights, a big bag, props. He tried to carry. And I said, no. Let me grab the pot and the little light. We good, okay? Because all you got to do is prove that you're willing to be a good man, and then I'll step in and help out. But first, I gotta see that that's what you wanted to do.
And the Uber driver tried to steal our pot.
He forgot it. He forgot because he's gonna cook. What you cooking tomorrow? Jambalaya?
No. Red beans and rice.
Some New Orleans shit. Jambalaya,
red beans and rice. And what's funny is she came and she said, "Oh my God, these red beans are hard." They're hard. I'm cooking. That's why I told you I gotta have time.
Listen, I am Puerto Rican. I've been eating rice and beans all my life, so I'm very picky about eating other people's beans, because all my life, yo como arroz y habichuela. So I don't know if I'm going to like his jambalaya, New Orleans red beans and rice, whatever you cook it.
She's going to like them. You know why she's going to like them?
Wait, look, it's Brienne!
Oh my God!
What are you doing up so late?
You're a mama.
Exactly.
She's like, that's why I'm a mama. That's why I'm up late.
It's been so long since we've seen you.
I know. I was watching. I'm like, are you guys all in the same room together? What is going on?
We are live in Vegas,
oh my goodness. I wish I was on vacation.
We wish you were here, but we said we're gonna do this every year.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to come next time, listen, we could be out here with 20 people.
This is gonna be Gen Fest.
I'm gonna call the grandparents next year. I'm gonna try to be there.
You need to come out.
I'm not too far.
And listen, I totally understand. Like, you're a mother. And so, you're seeing us have a good time right now. But I get it. Like, you're like, you need to be here, though. Your man needs your husband. I'm sorry, not your man. Your husband needs to go ahead and suck it up. And you need to come out here.
No, that's really cool. I just saw all of you in the same room. I'm like, I want to say hello.
What's going on? First time us meeting in person ever. Ooh, Tristan got a good idea. He said a cooking live stream. You should cook live, no saying.
I mean, I can. Listen, guys, we got to shoot tomorrow at 2 p.m. And
we got
red beans and rice takes a while to make if you do it right. And I do it right. And so I'm going to be up at like 6 a.m. What are we, Mountain Time or Pacific? Pacific. Right? We're Pacific. So yeah. So I'm going to be up early, and Haran knows because the sun comes out, and I'm like, and I tried to be quiet. I didn't want to wake him up or anything, but I was moving around trying to, do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be up cooking early because it takes if you do it right, and I don't have the equipment I need necessarily to get it exactly the way I want it. So it's going to take like 6 to 8 hours.
But I think that meal is probably better in a crock pot than the pot that I got you.
I mean, it's easier in a crock pot. I can make it happen in the pot you brought. Then I'm going to. Unless you want to delay it, because we got a story about that.
He got the hard beans in the bag, the ones that you have to soak overnight.
You don't have to. Well, in a crock pot, you don't have to soak them.
If you have a pressure cooker, you don't have to, but it's still recommended to soak them overnight for digestive purposes.
Well,
and if you're a good cook, go ahead. You can figure it out.
No. I listen. You may be right as far as a crock pot. You don't. At least I don't. I don't get gas from a crock pot. And you're right. Soaking is always the best option when you're going to cook, and I could do it tonight. I probably should do it tonight. Soak them. But I know these beans are good.
Taste.
I know these beans are good because I learned from I had a girlfriend that was Creole, and I learned from the mom. So
Oh, okay.
The mob.
The mom.
Oh.
And she was almost like
what I'm capping about. E Scrabble says stop it, Jen. Cap. What's cap? Anyway, so he's gonna make the red beans and rice, New Orleans style, because that's where you from.
Except without the cayenne pepper, because Jen can't take it.
I don't like cat. I don't want to eat it at all. I don't want to eat it at all. But I said I would try it.
You're gonna love it.
I said I'll try it.
You're gonna love it.
But he made me taste some. He made me try some protein cookies, and they taste like sand.
But that's not from New Orleans.
But they're not. The cookies aren't from New Orleans, but it's something he said tastes good.
No. Okay, we gotta stop. Listen, if you don't constantly feed your palate with sugar, like they don't like Coke Zero, and I get it, but when I stopped drinking regular Coke and went to Coke Zero, and when I go back to Coke, it is super sweet. Same with these fucking cookies. Like if you eat Toll House or Keebler's, yeah, it's fucking great. Once you get away from it and you eat some protein cookies, it's Haran even said,
dude,
it's doable.
Dude, the whole entire point of eating cookies is for them to have fucking sugar.
I make most of my stuff from scratch, but I do hear you.
Kids want cookies because they have sugar in them.
But you know what? The protein cookies, you know how you eat something and then like the saliva in your mouth kind of automatically blends with whatever you're eating. These cookies, your saliva hides. So it's like you're chewing on sand and dust.
Listen. Just if Quest wants to give me a support me, I'll talk good about your cookies.
Endorsement deal.
I have a recipe for a cookie sheet that does have protein powder in it because my husband needs that for work. So I found a recipe that works that you actually put the protein powder in with the flour. So you might have to do a little bit less. So I think it's like a 4th cup of protein powder in like a huge batch of a cookie sheet. And his coworkers liked it too. So maybe I'll send you that one. But yeah, the protein is important, especially because he works on roofing. So he needs that energy. So maybe you need to just slowly ease it in there.
I'm telling you. I mean.
So we were all supposed to cook, but now I'm looking at like the pots and pans and shit, and I got turned off to cooking because I'm so used to cooking in my pots and pans. It's like, you know how much, the level to everything in your pots and pans. And now I'm like, what's so funny?
No, I thought the same thing. That's why I was like, what? What is Haran doing in the back? You know what? I thought the same thing. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was thinking, why is he like, Pryor or Rosa Parks?
Wait a minute. What is going on? What is happening right now? We've only been in Vegas one day. Everybody calm down.
Where's the race bell at?
I'm actually looking at your beautiful faces. I didn't even notice the thing to the left until just now.
What?
What's going on? Wait a minute.
Vegas. She's hanging out. You know what's so funny? Somebody asked what's her body count. I'm like,
that's the first thing you worry about.
Oh, Bunny is 6 months now. That just happened.
Look at Black Lexica.
Oh my gosh, look who showed up. I've been wondering about you. Oh, he's talking about Brienne, I'm sure.
No. Black Lexica said, Haran, what you up? There's another one.
Essentials.
Oh my gosh, look who, no, not that one.
Haran, bro.
Let this fly, bro. You gotta let this fly, bro.
Let what fly? What did I let fly?
Hello, Jen. Your virtual niece is 6 months now.
Okay.
What's that?
I said Bunny's 6 months now.
Your baby's 6 months?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So what is she doing?
Everything. Grabbing everything, putting everything in her mouth. 6 months has been very fun. So
Yeah.
Yeah, she's here drooling on her toy right now.
Come in.
What was that?
I said I can't wait till the teeth come in. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, especially when you're breastfeeding.
Yes. I mean, they get so moody. Ooh.
Haran was breasting.
What?
Yeah, she gives kisses now. So she'll suck on your whole cheek. And we count that as a kiss now. So
what are they talking about? What the fuck is going on?
Oh.
Again, I say No Saint is saucy.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
he's off the Don Julio.
Oh my God.
I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look how saucy he is. Turn your head. Look at how his hat is on.
What is it?
Look at his hat is on. Look, it's folded. He didn't even put it down.
Oh my God.
He's saucy. Okay, and this is the first night.
Oh
And
my
we have
God.
You know what else we're
Technically, it's the second night. But we'll
okay? You know what else we're learning? Our eating habits. Oh my God,
Where's Lily?
Mimi! Hi.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't have tonight.
You gotta lift.
I'm gonna grab the microphone.
You gotta lift her up.
You can't see her little face. I don't know if she wants to show her face.
I'll give you a side profile, but she's gonna just stare at me.
Oh no!
Nice to look at your face.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh. She wants to play with boobs. Okay.
I understand.
Yes, she did.
Oh. The mic's on? I thought you were talking.
You're hilarious. Say hi to Aunties and Uncle.
What's up, POP? Yes, we in the same building.
That was really cool.
POP, you gotta look at my stories. I got a picture of No Saint blowing her up. Yeah, so we out here. I was gonna say something. Yeah, so we were all supposed to cook something. I wanted to like bake pork chops or do like honey barbecue ribs.
We still got time.
No, we got time, but I would have to bring my other pot.
You're gonna do that on the live?
Listen, you can't talk
We
about
can.
that. I can't.
That'll be cool.
Your other pot?
My other big fucking pot.
Oh.
Because
I thought she was talking about something.
Because I boil the ribs before I bake them. I boil them for a really long time, but I need the big pot, which means I'm gonna have to bring another fucking pot.
That's
And
how
a
my grandma used to do it.
Yep, and a baking
You bake them, or then you boil them, and then you
and a
what's
baking
it called? Barbecue them. That's how my dad does it.
Tristan said, "Why is there a sex doll?" This is Pumpkin. This is Pumpkin Spice Trump.
Close your eyes.
And you have to see the picture. Like No Saint blew her up. He took that. He got the fireman lungs, so he had the best lungs in the building. So I was like, okay, that's your job.
Listen, we do this where, like I said, Jen said we're gonna be doing this. It's like this is the first annual.
Our first time.
Meet up.
Gin Fest.
What?
First annual
Yeah.
Gin Fest.
Yes.
We're gonna be doing this. So annual means for. I'm not gonna white explain to you.
Was he about to hold on, or was he about to explain to us what annual means? Who the fuck do you think we are, No Saint? So colored people don't count.
It comes out.
We don't know how to count.
count.
He said annual means. Who do you think you're
That's
talking
why
to?
I
No
thought I
Saint?
was the professor. He said I look like a
What the
professor. I
fuck?
feel like a teacher.
Oh, where's Lily?
She's landing in about an hour.
Oh, wow.
Where you going?
What up, Pop?
Wait,
What
you
up,
still
Pop?
working, or you meet tomorrow?
Hi, Pop.
Why you didn't work today all day till like 9 to 5? Because you.
Okay, listen, I gotta take over here. They're discussing
No, I mean,
personal
why didn't
business.
you work till 9 to 5 and then start fucking with us like around 5:30?
What Lexicon?
So, your baby's adorable. I like it.
Thank you for the super chat, Chef Shapino. I just saw Chef. Chef was just out here. Chef Shapino says, "Hey Jen, hook me up with Shorty Pumpkin Spice on your right." Chef, we don't know her body count yet. Somebody just asked, so wait till, because she's not talking. When we get her body count, I'm gonna hit you up.
Is Chef still in Vegas?
Chef, you laugh, right? Is Chef still in Vegas? Chef, did you leave?
We'll be watching for that comment. I want to see if Chef's still in Vegas.
If Chef is out here, he better pull up. Yeah, so I can still, I'll bring them. I can still do it. I can still make the ribs. I can make the ribs.
Yes, you can.
I can make the ribs because I don't want to be spending I don't want us to be spending money on takeout all the time, and I don't like. I can only do but so much takeout before I start feeling.
I left yesterday.
Oh, Chef left.
I had a shot for you here. If you were still around, but
a what?
A shot.
Oh, Chef.
Not a
jab. No Saint had a shot for you if you were still here.
Yeah.
He's off that Don Julio Añejo right now, so he's white splaining everything to us poor coloreds. He was about to explain annual to us, y'all. What is happening? Yeah. So he doesn't. So tomorrow is our first photo shoot as a group. It'll be me, Lily, and No Saint, and we're gonna be bringing you behind the scenes. We're gonna be at the photo shoot. We're gonna be bringing you behind the scenes of the photo shoot. The photo shoot is very sexy, very interesting. You guys are gonna be very, very surprised at what we're about to do. So you gotta stay tuned. But it's gonna be very, very much Vegas style. And we did some skits today that were fucking funny.
And let me tell you something about those skits. And this is what I noticed. Like, listen, I'm from a small city that thinks, it's bigger than it is. But I'm from a small city.
New Orleans. Yeah,
New Orleans, which has got a lot of culture and stuff like that. But just a outside observation, because I've met quite a few New Yorkers when I was in my military career, and then I got out, and then through YouTube and things. New Yorkers.
Are you about to get emotional?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cry or anything.
Okay.
Not right now. But New Yorkers are natural. They're just natural. I don't know if it's because of different cultures, the way you interact. You just know. Haran is a certified. We knew you acted, so I'm just letting you know. We knew. We've seen Tristan. Where you at, Tristan? We've seen her act, and we know she can act. But Haran is a natural actor.
Oh wait, I got a commercial right here, you guys. Did you see it? Pause right there. Let's pause for a commercial break. I got a commercial right here, y'all. Do y'all want to vote? Are y'all voters? I don't vote, but
I do.
I don't vote.
I do.
This election, we can vote and endeavor to keep our vote protected.
Because America was built by we the people.
Citizens who serve as poll workers and poll monitors help to ensure fair and accessible elections.
Voting is how we make our voices heard.
And it will take all of us.
In this election, more citizens are needed to serve on election day.
Learn how you can train as a poll worker or a poll monitor.
Oh my God!
And the Oscar goes.
I love it. The side profile smile, I love it.
Did you see that? Did you see? All right, that's for voters. I don't vote, but
listen, I'm gonna say something
hearts.
right now. Everybody in there was
That's perfect.
People of color, and the one white guy, they couldn't got like a freaking Italian or something. I mean, that dude was so white. He was whiter than me. He was like George's color.
No one's whiter than
No, he was George's color.
George is pink.
Yes, that
George
dude
is
was
pink.
kind of. He was on the verge of being pink.
George is pink.
He was on the verge of being pink.
Yeah, so we were saying Haran is a fucking natural on camera when we were doing the skits. Like he stole it. Fucking hilarious. Like you have like that deadpan comedy. He doesn't do much. He does this, but on camera it's fucking hilarious. Wait till we drop the skits.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying New Yorkers, I think because they're exposed to so many different cultures and they can draw on a lot of things in the past. Because dude, you were good. Like I don't know how the edit's gonna come out with some of the shit we were watching. We were laughing. I was like, "Oh, this is awful for me." This is awful. And there was one take where I got warmed up, and I was like, "Okay, I like that take. We'll see how it edits out." But Haran, every single take, and of course Jen. I'm not gonna lie, Jen was good too. But yeah, Haran was awesome.
You were good too, No Saint.
I guess we're all critical of ourselves. I didn't feel like it because let's box a little behind the scenes. There were some ones where I felt like, I was looking at Haran and I was like smiling and I was like, but you're on camera, so you're not supposed to, it looked weird to me. But we're going to do some more skits. So hopefully.
We're going to do more. And I'm a stickler for editing. So I'm not going to have you on there looking crazy. Everything will blend. Everything will match. But No Saint is because he's the one that's not an actor here. You're the only one that's not an entertainer. You're a fireman. You save lives, and that's extremely important.
Yeah. And Haran's not an actor, but he does perform.
He does perform, so it comes naturally. But no, saying you were good. I mean, you weren't better than like us, but you were good.
How dare you?
You were okay. You were okay. No, but no, saying is the type. He's like, I've done a lot of independent films, and he's the guy that's on set giving a bunch of suggestions, and everybody just looks at each other like, no.
In other words, I'm the white guy.
No, say is like, and then you'll come in, and then I'll say, let's go outside and use cocoa butter, and we're like, no, we're not gonna say that. No.
Said no. I'm like no.
No, yeah, we're
Oh
like,
my God, just sorry.
no, let's
You
just.
just saw the screen.
Well, Scrapple bugging out. Like,
Yes, but
what
no.
is he scrapping out? What is that?
No, he's crap.
It's a doll.
He uses the N-word, everything.
They're in Vegas. They're celebrating the first day.
No, he said that we don't use the N-word. He wants us to use the
That's
N-word.
not.
He said if y'all don't use the N-word, I'm gonna be pissed. We didn't use the N-word.
Well, it's so good to see you. I just wanted to tell you your niece is now 6 months and catch up on sleep.
Yay! All right, tell the hubby I say hi. Kiss
Listen.
Bunny for me on the forehead. Give a little forehead kiss from the block.
We were wondering what happened to you. We haven't seen you in a while.
We were gonna pull up on you. You slide. We were gonna pull up.
It's really. I know you're busy, and 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. You're busy for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Busy, yeah. But doing good.
But I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad to see you doing well. And the Babino.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He takes good care of me. That's what he just said. He takes very good care of me.
Yeah.
Hi. Apex? I've seen that name before.
That's
Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon.
okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
coming
for
out.
pulling up. All right, guys, don't forget anybody can come up and hang out with us. We're not going to be here long. We're going to give you a few more minutes and then we're out of here. Haran has to get back to work.
Come on, somebody else come up.
Yeah, E Scrapple said that he wants to tap your ass, Haran.
Whoa. Nah, we ain't doing that, homie.
E Scrapple, you want to tap Haran's ass? That's good. I mean, this is a safe space.
Nah, we good.
Come on, somebody else come up. We're here together.
Let me go ahead and be
What?
Haran said
you were black today for like 20 minutes, man.
Right.
You know, we didn't teach you what BI means.
you guys could come up if you
Brandon
want. You could come
Ingram.
up. I'll drop the link. Haran got to go work. He's literally.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
You're out of here.
Mr. DeMarco has left
Hard.
the building.
Hardest working man.
Haran is on vacay with us and working at the same fucking time.
Man.
Okay.
I tell the man, fuck off. I'm on vacation.
But you are the man, so you can tell the man fuck off
That's why I said, fuck off.
this way.
Yeah,
said
that's what
fuck
I
off
did. That's what I did.
All right, so now it's just me, No Saint, and Pumpkin Spice Trump. That's her name, Pumpkin Spice. Who? Somebody text you.
I don't know.
I gave him who's texting us. You know how girlfriends be doing when you get a text, you be like, who's texting us? Who's texting us?
That's just a credit bureau.
All right, guys. You guys want to come up? You
Please. We're here together. I'm
Our first night in Vegas.
I want to see some people. Where's
Where's who?
fuck.
You can't remember shit. You saucy? No saying saucy.
Where's
sauce? Well,
the
oiled.
brother?
The brother.
Yeah, where's the brother?
What brother?
The good looking guy.
The good looking guy. Who's good looking? Which one?
Kari.
Kari. I don't know if Kari is
I mean, good looking in a straight,
right. No homo
Yeah.
shit.
no homo shit.
No homo. No homo.
He was texting. He was commenting earlier on some of the shit I was putting up there.
Oh, on Instagram. Kari was on Instagram.
So, just for you guys to understand, I put a lot of stuff on Instagram. Like, I am an early riser. So when the sun comes out, which here it's around 6:30ish or whatever, I'm up. And like Haran's, gonna work because he's, like he said, he's got to work. So I'm trying to be really quiet, and then Haran looks at me, and I'm in my room doing all kinds of shit, like getting shit straight. And he's like, "Man, you up as us?" I said, "Listen, dude, it's like, I don't know, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning where I live, and this is when I get up. And Jen, I'm like texting Jen like crazy. Jen's sleeping. So then I just start doing, like, if you saw some of my things today, I just started like doing skits because, like, well, first of all, I walked and I got some of this on the video. I went ahead and went to Starbucks, which is about a mile away. It took about, I don't know, 10 minutes to get there, a little over 10 minutes. And it's quite interesting here. It's quite interesting. Like, the first thing I saw when I went out was I walked and there were people coming from under the ground looking like zombies.
You talking about the tunnels, the homeless people in the tunnels?
Yeah. And I'd heard about this. So it's like, but I started double stepping it because I was like, I don't know if this is the zombie apocalypse or what, but I don't want to. And it's not like we're in a bad area. It's just like people are like, you either are winning or losing here, I think, because you have these huge hotels with all the lights and everything. And you got people coming from underground. And you can tell there's some like strung out. It's sad. There's some strung out people here. And so I got to the Starbucks. Haran was sleeping. I went and walked to Starbucks and started drinking. I was sitting at the seat or whatever. Where I come from, we got homeless. Everybody's got homeless people, but like our homeless people aren't like in the nice areas. Here it's like you got like the multi-million-dollar casino, and then outside Starbucks, this white guys taking off. And that's another thing. It's like I was like, man, this is like a brown person paradise because like white people everywhere with fucking strung out. Yeah, strung out. And I just
You said the brown people's paradise, but can you explain that, sir?
Yeah, because the most people I did see some brown people that a few that were homeless, but mostly white people. And then I remember Jen talking about it's an open carry state. I'm like, motherfucker, I started getting scared. And then the lady at Starbucks was like fucking shooing this one lady. I got it on some. We might put that on video. I don't know. I don't want to get back in trouble.
Well, this is Nevada. Mostly white people out here, so the majority population of homeless people are white, and they live in like these areas, these little communities underneath the ground. Literally, it's kind of like Nevada's version of the sewer in New York City, and they live under there, whole communities of them, like families and everything. They live under there, and it's called the tunnels. And that's who you saw. But I was telling No Saint, if they homeless, they ain't got guns. If they had guns, they would have sold those guns.
Yeah.
Guns are expensive.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking to myself, well, these are some desperate white people. And Jen tells me it's an open carry state. I'm like, so I'm constantly like looking over my shoulder and then, walking with I already pretty much finished my coffee, but I had my video out just, streaming. I wasn't streaming live, but I was recording. And it was interesting. It was really interesting because the difference between like these multi-million-dollar casinos, and it reminded me of like the Red Hot Chili Peppers Under the Bridge song, like just a lot of guy walking around without a shirt on, a bunch of tattoos.
Under the bridge?
Under the bridge, yeah. Under the bridge. And it was interesting. It was really interesting.
Let me pull that up. Because I like
They have 2 Bong Bong shops there.
Under the bridge. Huh?
I'm just reading some of the comments here. Dopamine is a high demand. Some sell dope. Go to the street Tupac was on. Oh,
I used to live over there.
Yeah. Well, the first Airbnb we were at.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah. Yeah, he's that.
And I don't never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. That one, right?
That's the one.
Take me far away, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Oh yeah, true. People risking it all and went broke.
That's what I exactly what I thought. I was like, man, some of these guys look like they bet it all on black and lost. I mean, and some, you know, I mean, listen, I'm not from New York, and I hear what Jen has a lot of experience in New York. From where I'm from, you don't see some of the people I see walking around here like that where I'm from. You don't. You just don't. And like I saw one guy look like he could have been like working not corporate necessarily, but like just in like his hair was all combed, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, you know.
We got some. I told you guys, give us suggestions of what to do out here in Vegas. Someone said play Twister. So if we can get a Twister game, we'll play Twister for you guys live. Someone said go to a strip joint. I'm like, wah.
I would do that though.
I wouldn't go to a fucking I got that shit out my system. I've been to titty bars when I was 16, 17, 18.
System.
You ain't never been to a titty bar?
Huh?
You've been to titty bars.
Not a long time. Well, actually in Colombia. Let me tell you something. Colombian titty bars, they let you freaking get a handful.
What handful of what?
I felt kind of, huh?
What handful of what? No saying. They let you touch them?
Tatas. Yeah, they do. It's real. And I was with my brother-in-law, and you know, Erica's like, "Go have fun." And I was with my brother-in-law, and it was kind of weird, but it was like, wow. I felt. Listen, it was for educational purposes only. I felt kind of weird though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, this is wrong, but hot. I don't know what to say, you know.
Yo, Scrabble said the doll looking good every second. They cloned Haran. They did. So they've told us go to a strip joint, which is kind of whack, because that's kind of like routine
I don't know.
in Vegas.
Haran and I have not been to a Vegas strip club, and I know they got the best strippers here.
Shit, enjoy. You better have money. You got money? Because these chicks out here, this ain't no hole in the wall corner. These bitches want money.
Well, I would like to go to the
You could go to a burlesque show. It's cheaper.
No, fuck, not burlesque. No, not burlesque.
Oh, you want titties out? You better have money.
I'd like to go to the trashy titty bar, not the high one.
I wouldn't even know where to find a trashy titty bar, because like the girls I know.
You're right. I don't want to go to trashy titty bar.
The girls I know that do know strippers, they know like the nice places. But we've heard for suggestions for us for things for us to do out here. Look, horse races, play Twister, go to the Mob Museum. Somebody else said something. Go to Fremont Street.
Well, Fremont, yeah,
we want to see the big globe. The new globe they put out here is beautiful. So I want to go see that. Gambling, I don't like playing with my money. Horse track, good place to eat and watch and bet, pretty fun. I've never been a horse.
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare.
Yeah, you just passed that one up.
I don't know. Truth or dare. You think truth or dare would be? It has to be fun for our group too. I don't know. Truth or dare.
Dare could be dicey.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be good for our group. Yeah.
We already know what. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not a good one. That's not a good one.
That's not good.
Yeah, but again, we're going to be out here a week. So if you're catching the replay of this and you have a good idea, or a friend that owns a club or a hookup somewhere, and you're thinking, or a restaurant, and you're like, yo, go to this restaurant or go to this spot, go to this place, leave it in the comments. If you're catching the replay, we'll go check it out together. The Strat. What about the Strat? There's a lot of things in the Strat. Go to the Strat and do what? There's a lot of shit in there. Yeah, so we'll see if we could catch a show. The titty bars, I don't even know. I would have to call people and find out. Like, I don't know anything about like how much it would cost to go in there. Israel Grace said, "Be safe. Albeit the city is gangland." Really? I've been here 6 years. I haven't seen any type of that activity.
Where in the world is Ish? That's what I want to know.
Probably sleep or with his kid.
Come on, Ish.
Probably sleeping with his kid.
Here's a 45-minute drive.
No, it's 45-minute flight.
Oh, never mind.
It's about 4.5
Never
hour
mind.
drive.
I don't blame you then. Is under
Oh, I didn't mean to play that.
is Usher still there, Jen?
Yes. Usher is killing out here. Especially after that Keke Palmer scandal. Like, everybody's trying to get tickets to that bitch now. Everybody. Because they want to be seen in the VIP section. Usher is killing still out here. And because of that scandal, he's going to be killing for a while. I don't like the casinos because they do a lot of smoking in the casinos.
Really?
There's only one. I think it's two. I think the MGM doesn't let you smoke, and the Palms. I think the Palms and the MGM, but all the other casinos.
I mean, I kind of get it because gambling's a vice, smoking's a vice, alcohol can be a vice.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't like smelling like slow death.
But
and cigarettes smell
man.
like slow death.
It's been 1997 when California put in the smoking ban.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at now?
2023.
So what? 25 years? About close enough. Close enough right now. Close enough. So yeah, I mean listen. I never forget when I was in California in 97 when the smoking ban went in, and all of a sudden you went to bars, you went to whatever, dance club, and you come home and great. I went home to New Orleans, which the smoking ban wasn't in effect yet, and I would go to the daiquiri shop or go someplace, and it was fucking horrible. Just within a year after me being in California, it's kind of crazy that they're still doing that. And I know Vegas. I mean, I get it, but God, that's awful, man. They still smoke in these places.
No, it's bad. It smells like slow death. E-Scrap will say you guys ain't about no real danger. Neither are you, motherfucker. Like, what real danger you about?
I never claimed to be.
That's sheer stupidity. Why would we be around any real danger? Why would we do that?
Listen, E-Scrapple, I felt real danger today when I was walking down the street.
And that was shit. Then you would die in the freaking walking in the Bronx.
No. I mean, listen, I felt like I was being aware. I was looking over my shoulder.
That's his danger. He smokes cigars.
Oh.
You daredevil, you.
Is there a zoo there? I think there is.
There is. They have lions out here. They have some giraffes. That's another thing. Have you seen lions and giraffes in person?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. I don't think I have.
Yeah. I'm well traveled.
Okay.
I've been to San Diego Zoo and
Israel Grace said, "Don't make eye contact." There you go. No, saying don't make eye contact with the homeless people.
No, I mean, for sure. I was just doing this,
You were doing like what women do when we're in New York City. Like, look, I'm on my phone. Don't fucking bother me.
Right. Everyone, you'd see the person looking at you. Okay,
Pumpkin is coming with us to the photo shoot tomorrow.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Call
So
911.
I'm waiting for Lily's gonna land maybe at 11. And then our friend Rob is bringing me some water because these guys been here all day. They didn't go get snacks. They got juices.
We got chicken.
They got Popeye's chicken from last night in the fridge.
And we got pizza.
And pizza. I can't have no more pizza, but we need water.
And popcorn.
They didn't think to get water.
I don't drink water.
Do you believe this? Your liver must look like a fucking ashtray.
It is pretty. Actually, you're probably right. It does.
You can't drink liquor and not drink water.
I'm in stage 2.
Stage 2 what?
Liver failure.
Yo. You better drink your water. It's so important. Jonas Blaine said what? No Saint, you still down with Sa?
Yeah, who?
Net.
Yeah. That's the guy we're talking about today that I asked if Rob knew Sa Neter.
Oh no. Who is that?
He's like king of the conscious community. He's got a big following. He's got a big following. How do you
spell his name?
Sa, just like you said it.
Oh.
Sa Neter. I like Sa Neter, man. I mean, listen.
I never heard of him.
I understand where he's coming from. He's got a huge platform. He knows what he's doing. He knows he's putting some
this
of the
guy?
stuff on. Yeah, that's him. He's king of the conscious community.
I can already tell what this is like. No, thank you. I'm like, there's too much. What I don't like about the conscious community, although it's entertaining, there's too much misery surrounding it.
But he's good. He takes on he's good. He takes on the Hebrew Israelites and but he does listen, he knows what he's doing. Who's that?
That's us.
Oh.
That's us.
First night in Vegas. Oh wow, we're on the
No, but this picture is funny as hell.
But no, that's what I was telling you when I saw that's how I saw you. Remember I told you that Star went on Signetter and super chatted him like $100 and then called him up and was cursing him out, basically saying, "Fucking, I sent you $100. You can't hit the title."
That's where you knew me from then.
No, that's where I heard Star,
and then you went to Star.
I went to Star, and Star was great. And then I heard you on Star, and I said, "Well, let me check her out." And that's how you found me. 6 degrees of separation.
And now look, we adopted you and you're with us. Hi, OG Patrice. Israel Grace said he's selling lies with Umar. Yeah, I mean, it's a hustle and it's entertaining for Black people, like all these conscious people. But it's entertainment. It's like the WWE of race, like wrestlers, but it doesn't amount to anything. I mean, they don't move the needle in the community.
Shout out to Signetter.
Someone said, "Why is white dude interested in Signetter? Seem like an oxymoron." The ERW91.
Listen, Signetter has treated me. I've been on his panel. He knows who I am, and he's treated me very nice, and I've been nothing but respectful on the platform. And yeah, I have no problem.
I don't know him. Tyrone Church, I don't know who that man is. I just saw him right now for the first time in my life. But that's why I keep telling you, you guys think that YouTube is like the real world. It's like, unless you know a specific YouTuber, like you don't know him. There's so many. I've never watched a Fresh and Fit stream. I never heard of Signetter.
But listen, this is how things run into each other.
Mm-hmm.
What was the guy's name that started getting irritated when the guy I brought on, Unc, was on here, and then he started cursing you out?
Which guy? Because
the guy that was talking about he was a Dr. Sebi disciple.
Oh, you're talking about that skinny white squirrel.
Yeah. So
I forgot his name.
When I brought Bobby,
you talk about that
Bobby Banger,
line dude.
Yeah, when I brought Bobby Banger on,
that skinny white squirrel. He claims he's Puerto Rican, but he looked like a little white squirrel.
So yeah, when I bring on Bobby Banger on, and then I didn't know they had a debate on Signetter's channel, but I didn't know that, and so when I brought him, yeah. So it's all. Yeah, I don't do that part of YouTube. I don't find it entertaining. POP says, when are you going to give us a virtual tour of the crib? So, yes, we will be giving you a virtual tour probably when we're ready to leave. I don't really like giving tours of where I'm staying and hanging out until we're like ready to exit. Polite.
The ERW91 says, but what's the interest though? As a white guy, I'm truly interested.
I mean, I talked about it a little bit before. I mean, I guess we got time.
We got a little bit of time. I mean, answer his question. He wants to know.
So listen, when I was growing up, I was in like a cult. And I didn't know I was in a cult, but I was in like a opposite of the Hebrew Israelite cult. Like, it wasn't quite as racist, but it did have some it had a little bit of racial thing to it, because they don't believe in interracial marriage, blah blah blah.
But it was
but like the white people, the Europeans were like descendants of the Israelites, and everybody else was Gentiles. So I grew up in that. I grew up with that, with that doctrine. And it did, and it gives you the sense of not superiority, but it's like, oh, wow, I'm special. So when I started watching YouTube a lot more, like I'd say around 2014, I started, for some reason, I don't know what, I think I was looking up like videos of shit that I was going through. Mm-hmm. And then the Hebrew Israelites started showing up in my feed. So I started watching them, and I was like, motherfucker, this is like, they're preaching the same shit that I was learning, except it was reversed. It was like black people are the real Israelites, and everybody else was the Gentiles, but they had a little more race edge to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fascinating to me because I grew up like that. I grew up thinking I was an Israelite, you know? So that brought me to the Sinetta channel where he was going in on the Hebrew Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course I learned, you know, Polite was on there, which he may be in some legal trouble down in Miami.
Oh
yeah. There's a rabbit hole you can go there. I don't want to really bring that up, but anyway, so yeah, it was that's kind of how I started watching Sinetta, and then one day I decided to call in and talk about certain things, and so I did, and then eventually he makes you cammed up, and yeah, that's kind of how I started watching Sinetta, and then like I said, Star ended up showing up, donating a couple of 50s. And then he called in, and I was like, "Who the?" I had
so
no idea
long
what
story
that
short, you were in a cult, and now moving forward, you're interested in cult-like podcasts because you like to see the thinking. But you were on the other side. You were on the white people or the superior ones, and the Black Israelites,
or
are
at least
like,
the Israelites. Yeah, the white people were
Israelites.
the true Israelites.
And what was the name of the cult you were in?
I mean, it was a church. I went to a church.
Mhm.
It's called the Worldwide Church of God, and now it's Worldwide Church of God is a born again type shit. But back in the day, if you look up Herbert W. Armstrong,
Mhm.
if you listen to some of the shit he was saying, it was similar.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know, I was going there since I was 2 or 3 years old.
And they made you feel like you were superior.
Well, yeah, they made anybody in the church. I mean, we had black people, we had any race was welcome in the church, but like the white people were the Israelites. Everybody else was Gentiles, but you could get grafted in, which is my kind of like the IUCP. No. Which one is it? There's one in the Hebrew Israelites that believe the same thing. Like white people can go to church with them, but they're not the true. They're Israelites, but they're not Israelites, but they can get grafted in.
Mm-hmm.
And it made you feel special, and that's what's nice about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you tried to say, "Hey, man, you know," but eventually everybody, and the belief we had was that, okay, you might not get it today. You'll die, and like 1,000 years down the line, you'll be resurrected, and then you know you can learn the truth. But if you reject it, then you go like 1,000 years into the lake of fire. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Israel Grace thinks slaves. I don't know.
Slaves.
Yeah, I think he's talking about me, but that's fine.
Either in chains. That's GOCC. Slaves.
Oh, GOCC. Yeah, that's the one he's talking. Yeah, he's right. That's GOCC. That's the one that white people can go to that church, but they're like on the lower level. Mm-hmm. They're like not Israelites, so they're like grafted in.
I don't know anything about that.
I know.
I just can't with them crazy ass channels.
Know anything about it? Because as you know, it's
them crazy ass channels. I'm just like, ugh.
But no, that's how I ended up watching Sinetta, because he was going in on like the ISUPK, GMS, those two in particular, and of course, anybody who watches them knows that he has people, you know, that he was learning from the scriptures, and yeah. So, but it is what it is, man.
Is what it is. I hope that answered your question. The ERW91. All right, guys. So we're gonna be out because I am tired as fuck, and we have to get not that early, but we got a photo shoot tomorrow at 2 p.m. and we're gonna go live from the photo shoot as well.
Look at Tristan.
What Tristan said?
Right here.
Oh wait. When No Saint on that Henny and Ghost Fight and Sleep is the funniest shit. I'm fucking tired, Tristan.
I'm trying to keep her around, but
and he's not even off the Henny, he's off the fucking Don Julio. Yeah. No Saint saucy. He ready to go to a strip joint. I'm ready to go to bed because we gotta look cute tomorrow. It's our first photo shoot as a group, 2 p.m. PST, and we're gonna go live from there. We're gonna bring Pumpkin with us. She's coming to hang out with us at the photo shoot. We'll get that body count for you guys. Somebody was interested in her body count. We'll find out. I think she's tired too, so she's not talking right now. All right, guys. So we are out.
Oh, wow.
I'm tired as
They're
fuck.
saying our acoustic sounds good. POP present.
Yeah, and we're not on our mics because I don't want to bring my whole setup over here. I was like, I'm not fucking doing it. My shit's on an arm. Where are these people at? Are they in Vegas?
Peace.
A lot of people in Vegas. This weekend
Shalom.
it seems like.
Shalom is your grace.
What does shalom mean?
Peace. It's like hello. It's like keep me in the background. I want to tell your niece good night. I want you to see her face. Okay.
Huh?
Keep me in the. Go ahead and read that one.
Oh, Brianna said, keep me in the background if you want to tell your niece good night. I want you to see her face. Oh, okay. Jonas Blaine, how am I handling the actor strike? I'll be quite honest with you. If a gig comes along, I'm taking it. You know what I mean? I think the actor strike, to be quite honest, how I feel, I think the people that should be striking are the bigwigs, the Hollywood A-listers, because they're the ones that can afford to strike. I think they're the ones that have to set the precedents. And I think they're the ones that would really put a dent in Hollywood. If the Brad Pitts, the Angelina Jolies, you know what I mean? The bigwigs, the Will Smiths, if they don't work, then Hollywood pauses. But like, the writers, the grips, it doesn't, in my opinion, they don't really care. So if the big wigs say we not working, and Brad Pitt recently did that, Viola Davis recently did that. So people like that, if they stop doing that, if they stop acting and pausing production, then it'll make a difference then. For sure. But I'm like the little people, like, listen. E-Scrapple ain't going nowhere. He's capping.
I'll go.
He's capping. He ain't
Where's
going
he
no
at?
damn shit.
He's in Vegas?
Everybody's
He's in Vegas. I'll go.
E-Scrapple ain't nobody's Vegas. He's living vicariously through the chat. Good night, Black Lexicon. Israel Grace, I feel guilty about all the bootleg movies now. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because buying bootleg movies has nothing to do with Hollywood is fucking everybody over. Right? It's on Hollywood. Like Hollywood isn't fucking people over because bootleg movies exist. They're fucking people over because the rich get richer and they don't care about the little people. You know what I mean? The little cogs in the wheels. They could be paying people more. Hollywood is $1 billion business. They could be paying people more, but they usually don't. You know what I mean? Until people strike. All right, guys. So with that said, we are wishing you a good night. And we'll be back. We're going to be up every day. We just wanted to come up to show our face because we ain't been up for 2 days, but we've been getting things together. You know what I mean? We just landed. Everybody just landed today.
Take your asses to bed. Go to bed.
Yes, I'm done. I don't know what No Saint's gonna do. I'm going to bed.
Listen.
I think I'm gonna drink some more.
Yeah.
No Saint, your liver is gone. Just keep drinking. It's
he has to
donate it, sir. You can't donate it. It's gone. I like it. So why you got ice pumpkin spice in the back?
Pumpkin spice. She's hanging out with us. This is our Vegas friend, Tristan.
She looks autistic.
It's pumpkin spice.
So
see what I'm saying?
Trump.
See what I'm saying?
Pumpkin
She
spice.
looks just like Ice Spice, first of all. There you go. That's our ice pumpkin spice.
No Saint, I have to give you credit because Ghost usually chokes people out around this time. And her trying to stay up and not choke you out is hilarious.
I'm leaving. I am done. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I feel drunk, and he's the one that's been drinking. But I'm done. I know what I'm done. All right, guys, check us out mañana. We love you all. Stick with us.
No. You don't say that line. That's Tristan.
Toot toot. Hey beep beep. Toot toot. Hey beep beep. Toot toot.
Sweatpants, no drawers.
Beep beep. Bad girl.
Damn,
Tell
I just
him.
got here.
Leonard, you hella late. We've been up for how long? We've been up. I don't know how long we've been. Oh, we've been up for an hour and 24 minutes. Oh yeah, we definitely out. We
I've
out of
been
here.
dragging her like the last 30 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So no Saint, next year, me and you will hit the strip when everybody goes to sleep, because that's what's gonna happen. Pretty
Rob is
much.
coming back. You can hit the stripper.
But the funny thing is, Haran says she's a night person.
Yeah,
Haran old.
he's probably a night person, but to be up in the house, not to hit the street. Rob will hit the street with you.
Listen, I'm taking notes, Tristan. I got receipts. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. Just blackmail all them black people. That's what I'm talking about. COINTELPRO. I knew you were CIA.
Why? How he's gonna blackmail me when I fucking tell you what I did? I'm gonna tell you what I did.
I mean, you have no shame.
There you go.
I'm like
That's
trying to.
superpower. That's the problem.
I'm trying to get my teeth.
Yeah. She's sleepy drunk. She's sleepy drunk.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm out of here. All right, guys. Check in with us tomorrow. We're gonna be going live throughout the day. All right. Good night. I'm gonna say.
Oh no, Tristan. When he's
Okay.
here,
Okay, I got you.
We didn't have a class today.
I got you, Ghost. I just put it up there. I love you all. Class dismissed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
The worst. And now Rob is coming in when we end the fucking live. With an